Hello, this is Tally Andrews and welcome to Travel Daily's Travel Channel's weekly roundup of travel news. A volcanic eruption in Iceland has caused flight disruption across Europe. The Grimsvötn volcano, different to the one last year, has forced around 500 flights to be cancelled in northern Europe, but has not caused the closure of airspace. Authorities continue to say that the movement of the ash is unpredictable, but it is expected to hit parts of Denmark, Norway and Sweden today. To keep up to date with flight movements, contact your partner airlines or follow news from the CAA and Eurocontrol. The Thai tourism industry has remained optimistic about the destination's future a year after the red shirt protests. Representative from Banyan Tree and the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau said last week that bookings and figures were getting back on track and were optimistic that figures would continue to increase throughout this year. However, some admit that 2011 would still be a difficult year as hotels and tourism boards readjust their budgets. Meanwhile, travel agents will go on board MSC Opera later this week when the ship returns to Southampton. A selection of agents will be taken on a ship tour and lunch on board the ship this Thursday and Friday. The ship will return to Southampton today following repair of an electrical fault which had caused the vessel to break down in Sweden. In other news, Dubai International Airport has registered a 13.2% increase in passenger traffic for April. Dubai Airport has said the figure was a rebound following the ash cloud crisis in April 2010. A total of 4.23 million passengers passed through the airport last month, and year-to-date arrivals are up 8.5% to 16.5 million. The airport expects the rise in figures to continue into the summer. Heathrow Express has said it will run an amended schedule this Friday and Saturday, despite RMT taking out industrial action on the train operator. The company said it will operate a half-hourly service between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. this Friday and Saturday from Paddington Station to Heathrow Terminal 5. Other journey times have been cancelled for those 2 days. And finally, in this week's roundup of weekly news, Delta, Air France, KLM and Alitalia have announced they will reduce capacity on its transatlantic venture due to increasing fuel prices and fluctuating seasonal demand. Flights between Europe and the United States and Canada will be reduced in the autumn and winter, with schedules to warmer climates expected to be introduced later this year. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week.